is Scotland Nightly News, and do we have some stories for you tonight?
Tonight's topics, mystery, murder, and then some more death for good measure. Those three weird sisters are up to something again.
It wouldn't be the weird sisters if they weren't up to something.
Rumor has it that Tyre and Macbeth went to visit them, and some words were said. No one knows what was said, but sources tell us that Macbeth has been acting more nervous and jumpy while feigning an air of bravado since the meeting.
Malcolm has come back from England to fight the tyrant Macbeth for the throne.
Fight, 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 fight!
By his side is Macduff, who has always shown opposition to Macbeth's reign and whose family was recently murdered by Macbeth himself.
Dun, dun, dun!
Witnesses to Malcolm's army told us that Malcolm told all the soldiers to hew him down a bow and bear it before him, as a way to shatter the numbers of our host and make discovery in report of us.
Does anyone know what that means? I mean, it sounds downright Shakespearean.
And now for some breaking news! We're learning now that Macbeth's wife, Lady Macbeth, has killed herself.
I mean, it is about damn time. That woman had some serious issues going on.
According to her doctor, this comes after a terrible bout of sleepwalking. The doctor was quoted as saying, "More needs she, the divine, than the physician." This news must be hard for Macbeth to handle, especially in his current state of war.
Or it's the best news he's heard all day. I mean, that woman was crazy.
We received news from an insider saying that Macbeth suddenly seemed a lot more frantic and hysterical after being told it looks like trees from Burnham Wood are moving. We're not sure whether there's a deeper meaning there or if he's just really afraid of trees.
Or he's just really allergic.
But either way, this might be the beginning of the end for old Macbeth. The war has begun, so we're going to head over to our sports commentator, Billy Shakes, for some wartime commentary.
Yes, the time for fighting is here. If you don't like blood and you don't like gore, then what are you doing watching this show? Change the channel now because we're about to get as gruesome as it gets. I'll be getting live updates from our live battlefield correspondents through my earpiece right here, and it looks like we're about to begin. Malcolm's army has arrived at Macbeth's place, and they look like they're ready to go. They mean business, folks! Malcolm's army has begun their fight while Macbeth fought young Seward, and the first death of the bloody battle has happened. Young Seward is out of commission. Only the good die young, folks. Rest in peace to that young soul. Macbeth has apparently made a statement about not being able to be killed by anyone born from a woman, and with that claim the stakes have heightened. Malcolm's army has entered the castle. Macduff and Macbeth are having a stare down and flexing those metaphorical muscles. Macbeth suddenly seems really nervous after a brief conversation with Macduff, and Macduff has defeated Macbeth. The war has ceased. Stay tuned for a video from our live correspondents. This is Billy Shakes signing off. Thank you for watching SNN. I am Macbeth, and I will not be defeated by a man born of woman.
I am Macduff. I was not born from a woman. I was removed from my mother's womb. Yes! Well, with that news, I believe we have a new man in line for the throne. Malcolm has invited everyone to see him be crowned King of Scotland. All hail Malcolm, King of Scotland.
Sports announcer Billy Shakes for the
I wasn't ready.
What the?
Sisters if they weren't up to something.
It's